Okay, everyone, how's everyone doing? Let's Okay, good evening, everyone. This is John Moody of Moody Mystery. While we're waiting for everyone to come in, I'm going to just let the game do its thing. Get the game, introduce itself. This is episode 4, I think, of our Iron Man run. And so far, we have not. We've not had a character death. I mean, we haven't had a total party kill yet. But we did have 2 characters die, so... Okay. Okay, let's load up our save game. Let's go Iron Man 7. Okay, this isn't it. I think it's Iron Man 6 that we want, and I probably need to do some file cleanup. Okay, and so if you remember, we were doing a little grinding. Let's see, I don't know if everyone's up to level 5 yet. Samurai's at 5, Valkyrie Ninja's at 4. We do have the Key of Ram. We got some sparkle sticks. The bishop has a few scrolls. They can get some training. Okay. We got the Key of Spades, which we haven't used yet, if I remember correctly. We haven't used it because there's 2 tower doors. Okay, so we're going to do a little grinding. We are close here to a fountain that just whatchamacallit. What I want to do, my goal is actually to get the ninja up a level, put some points into skullduggery, and hopefully with that we'll be able to what was I going to say? Yeah, hopefully with that we'll be able to pick the locks upstairs. Let's see. Okay, so we're just gonna oh, thrust, remember thrust. Okay. We're gonna have the ninja and the bard. We're gonna have them do some training. Psionic, I'm gonna also have you do some training. We're gonna have you do the sparkle sticks, and that's gonna help you train with Bishop. We're going to have you cast direction. I know it's a useless spell. We don't really need it right now, but as DFortae would say, it's training. It's good training. It's okay. And so Chober, the bishop, is still fizzling, which is fine. I'm not gonna, you know, you would expect Chober to fail. Because if you look at Chober's scribe skills, Chober only has a scribe of 3. So Chober's not going to be like, you know, be setting the you know, okay, so, ooh, bishop is 516. Let's make sure that there were only 2 deaths. 2 character deaths, yep, there were, yep, okay, good. Okay. Ninja only needs about 500 and some XP, so we should pick that up somewhat quickly. Now, if I remember correctly, I think the upstairs doors, you need chrome keys. You need chrome keys in order to open them, so okay, so we got some bats. Let's see. Let's have Maria heal the wounds. We could do it outside of combat, but if we do it during combat, what that's going to do is that's going to help us. That's going to help us get some training in oratory. And let's see, what should we have the bishop do? Okay, let's have bishop go again, do another direction. Okay, nicely done on the sparkle sticks. Sparkle sticks is going to help with artifact training. Okay, I think DFortae, yep, they're both hidden. You see the shadows or indicate that they're hidden, which ninjas can do. Ninjas can hide. Thrust. Thrust. Use, let's see. DFortae, you're gonna jump out of the shadows. Scooby, you're going to you're gonna use your Poet's Lute. You're gonna try to put the bats to sleep. Poet's Lute does cast a sleep spell. Tuvix, let's have you use your sparkle sticks. Chober, let's have you do a very mild energy blast that'll help get some training in oratory. So anytime you cast a spell, that's going to help your oratory ability possibly increase. And it actually increases quickly in the beginning, so in the beginning when you have like 0, it's going to probably, every time you try to cast a spell, it's going to go up by 1. But as you as the number gets higher, I think it's less. You know, it increases by less, so it may increase only a fraction of a point, where the game just shows you the rounded off number. Okay, we got some vines. Hello, vines. Okay, we're gonna have our characters hide. Tuvix, you've got one more sparkle stick left, so we'll have you use that. I tend to like just straight up damage spells. That's just me. rather than buffs. Okay, nicely done on the vine. Okay. So both of our characters, Ninja and Bard, are hidden. So the Bard, we're gonna just keep on pumping the Poet's Loot. Gotta train music. Okay. I'm just gonna have you. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay, Tuvik, you have the Staff of Blessing, so you can bash some characters over the head. Yep. Nicely done on the sleep. Okay, I think those were not just your regular garden variety vines. I cracked a joke and didn't even want to. I'm like, I'll just like, so no pun was actually intended. So it's always those fun when you just accidentally crack jokes. Okay, so let's check our ninja. Oh, only 217. Let's see. Okay, ninjas can use throwing knives, so that's a possibility. Okay. Okay, good. We're grinding. We're just spinning around. Got 2 more rats. These probably are just the regular rats. Not that versus the giant rats. Okay, so we're gonna do our usual weapons thing. I'm gonna say I know Tuvig the Psionic has an Amulet of Annoyance, which also will help with training of artifacts. But we're gonna it does have a limited number of charges, and so let's save it when we're probably going to really need it, This was kind of a pop-up stream. I wasn't planning on doing a stream. I wasn't feeling the best, and then I'm like, Okay, I got 2 more rats again. With 2 rats, they could be giant rats. We'll see how much XP they give us. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what they are yet. Okay, we'll see. Yep, just the regular rats. Okay, so our ninja's getting up there. Starting to get up there, which is nice. In XP, I think only about 117, which is good. There is an ad break soon. So how ad breaks work is when I go for an ad break, you feel free to use that time in order to, I think in order to, take a break, go to the bathroom. I'll probably refill my non-alcoholic grape juice. The non-alcoholic grape juice was a plan to help with the sobriety. That being said, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to use it because Just because it's like, you know, it's kind of like, it's like quitting smoking by vaping. You know, you're not really, you know. Actually, let's for Tuvix, let's use the amulet of a no. Oh crap, that's to Shober. Okay, so it looks like our okay. So let's back up. We're gonna have the psionic use the amulet of annoyance. I don't know what the amulet of static. Hey. Tuvix has some unidentified stuff we probably need to get identified. And let's have Shober just do like an energy blast again just to get some training. Get some oratory training. So ad break is beginning. So I'm gonna do the BRB thing. Okay. So we have an ad break in progress. So I'm gonna do the BR. Oh. Congratulations, Okay, sorry I had to break wind. Ad break is over. So welcome back, everyone. Hope everyone's doing wonderful. Okay, so these are giant rats, so I think these are going to give us the XP that we need to level up. Let's see. Despite all, no, Moody, no singing. Okay, you can't. Okay, so let's see. So we'll thrust, hide. Let's see. Tuvix, let's definitely use the amulet of annoyance. That'll irritate them. Let's have let's try some magic missiles. Let's do some magic missiles. Okay, good. We're down to 1. Giant rat's irritated. Okay, so okay, personality. Really? Could have given me a few more better stat increases. Good, they gave us 8 physical skill points, which I like. We'll have you up. up your wand and dagger. I'm gonna prefer to have you do the hands and feet and throwing by. Okay, so definitely skullduggery. Ninjutsu is your ability to hide. Hopefully that's slowly going up. Academia, let's put it into alchemy. Level 5, so we'll get a spell. We're not going to get a really great one. Itching skin, which is nice, but the monsters tend to drop a lot of amulets of annoying. Ooh, I like that. Let's get some. Let's get our magic points going. Okay, so now let's get people resting. Maria's kind of like, you know, a little bit low on hit points. Let's get Maria healed up a little bit. Bishop looks like you're in need of a few hit points. Fortunately, I gave almost any character that I could give heal wounds to, I did. That's probably my first spell. One of the walkthroughs I remember saying, heal wounds, your first spell. Get it if you like it, get it if you don't like it. Okay. Okay, so now, let's, oh yeah. Now, unfortunately, in this game, there's no real safe place to sleep. Really, game? Really? Okay, yay, 7 vines. Let's see who's still napping. Moody, you're napping. Get up. Yeah, oh, and Tuvix, you're napping. Get up, y'all. Get up. Okay, so Maria, Thrust, DFortae, we're going to have the two of you hide. Toshober, we're going to have you do some healing on Maria. We're gonna have you with 7 vines. I think these are the regular. Hopefully these are the regular garden variety vines. What I mean by it is like the creeping vines, which are easy. The fact that they only have 1 or 2 hit points, so okay, but that's good. We did identify them as creeping vines. Okay. How do you know they're creeping vines? It's very simple. They're looking into people windows of houses, of different people's houses. Oh, Moody, that was bad. Okay. So here we go. We're having some fun tonight. I hope everyone else is. Okay. So DFortae, you're hidden. We're gonna have you punch. Scooby Bard. You had 1 job and you failed. We're not gonna rename you yet, okay? I'm gonna reserve renaming people until levels probably 8 or 9. You know, when I expect that you're gonna be doing better. You know. Okay. So good. We've got our creeping vines. We've got our Bard and Ninja hidden. Boy, Moody, you must be a heavy sleeper, which is probably true in real life. Okay. We're gonna have you use the Poet's Lute. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna have you get some training. We're gonna have you use the Amulet of Annoyance. It's probably not good. And we're gonna Shober. Let's see. We don't have the direction scroll anymore. So we're just gonna do traditional combat. We'll have you keep throwing feather darts. Okay, let me just see something. Shober, do you get... See, that's good. I just wanted to check to see if Shober got throwing, but because they were throwing the feather darts. And let's see. Cool, everyone can throw feather darts. Okay, so our sleep was interrupted, so we're going to we're gonna continue sleeping. Okay, that's good. So now let's go, oh, wrong way. Okay, I don't think we're ready for the spade key yet. I don't think we're ready for the one tower. It would be nice to do. Ooh, crap. Now we get 2 sets of rats. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do, normally I'd have characters hide. I'm not going to this time. I'm going to go after the front row. Scooby, Bard, you're gonna hit the back row. You're gonna use your poet's lute, try to put them to sleep. Tuvix, let's have you use your staff of blessing. You've actually been doing pretty well with that. Darn, I should have had Shober the bishop cast a spell. Okay, nicely done. Oh, good. Now, in the past, if you've noticed that my bard, whenever they put like monsters to sleep, that oftentimes it would be 4 rats and they'd be woke up. Well, we're getting better with music. We're also improving our level, and those 2 things combined are gonna help us make the sleep spell over time more effective. So whether it be in the duration, or whether it be the number of creatures, or whether if we cast a powerful sleep, we can put maybe mid-level monsters to sleep. So let's unleash the backups. I use thrust because it's not quite as easy to hit. And Scooby the Bard, we're gonna have you hide. Tuvix, we're gonna have the last 2 characters fight. We're not too worried. I don't know if you've noticed, my Iron Man strategy is a little different. From my, if you watch DFortae, great streamer. But DFortae really sometimes, I think, does the overkill on the spells. I try to be a little more conservative. Okay, so let's see what we got. Okay, we're just gonna have everyone fight. Except DFortae, you're gonna hide. We're gonna get you a little more training. And I think the rat's already been injured, so... Okay, good. This should be some decent experience. Ooh, I think they all were giant rats. Okay. Really, game? Really? Ooh. Oh! Okay, so we've got rogue leaders, and the worst part is the rogue leaders have an exclamation point in front of them, so what that means is one of them's hidden. One of the rogue leaders is hidden, so, I'm not too worried about the bushwhackers. I'm going to put them to sleep. But let's go after the rogue leaders. Okay, Scooby, you're gonna put the bushwhackers to sleep. Poet Salute, yep. Okay, Tuvix, let's see what spells you got here. Ooh. So let's throw some psionic fires on the rogue leaders, and we're gonna do magic missiles on the rogue leaders. Okay, we got all the I think all but maybe one of the bushwhackers asleep. Whoa. We took out both the rogue leaders. Oh-ho! I'll be honest with you, I don't think that first round could have gone much better. I don't think it could have gone much better because we took out both rogue leaders even though one was hidden, so now all we have left is the bushwhackers. DeForte, we're going to have you hide. Scooby, we're going to have you hide. We're just going to do regular combat. Ooh, bushwhackers, though, I probably shouldn't have done that. You know, I probably should have been like, you know, you need to... Okay, oh, one of the bushwhackers decided to hide now. An FYI, so you notice that one of the bushwhackers, I hit him with a dart, took one hit point of damage, and he died. And you're like thinking, oh, the dart was nasty. Well, it's the concept of hit points. If let's say a monster maybe has like 10 hit points, we'll say, you know, it's like, let's say you're level 1 character and you have 10 hit points. Well, you're not very experienced, so a sword, so maybe like a sword blow is, you're not going to know how to defend it, so a sword may, let's say, do 8 damage. Whereas, like, once you get higher up in level, you know, it's like, oh, wow, my character can take 10, like, 10 sword hits. No, it's more of a, you know, it's like more of, okay, you know, not like as you get a higher up in level, you probably luck appears a factor, you know, you're maybe able to like mitigate the blow that comes at you, you know. Okay. So if you're confused and you're saying, wait a minute, this looks like Wizardry 7, it's not Wizardry 6. It is a DFortae mod using using the Wizardry it's the game Wizardry 6, but it's using the Wizardry 7 engine. Ooh, nice. DFortae, backstabbing for 10. Okay, this could be interesting because we have a hidden bushwhacker. Now, one thing I had to be careful of when I played those Wizardry 7 single character mode, if there was one monster left and they were hidden and I were hidden, it sometimes created like a stalemate where, okay, who's going to come out first? So how I broke that was I essentially I just cast spells, because in Wizardry 7 spells can hit characters that are hidden. So here we go. Come on. Okay, good. We got the bushwhacker slept. Bushwhacker is not hidden anymore. Nicely done. Hope everyone's doing well. John Moody of Moody Mystery. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, we got the Sword of Striking. Ooh! Oh, we got some nice stuff here. We're going to give it to the Psionic, because the Psionic has the artifact skill, which means the Psionic can identify stuff. So let's see what we got here. Key, Iron Key, let's merge that. Rutabaga, let's see what this amulet is. Still don't know. A sword. Base Lord, let's see. Okay, it may be an upgrade for a few characters. Let's see, is this another? Ooh, Copper Key. That's a slightly better key. It can. I bet this is. Oh, Cutlass, nice. Not sure if that's an upgrade. Let's see what the armor is. It was Suede Doublet. Not convinced. Let's see what the scroll is. Stamina. That's we're gonna give that to the Bishop. Bishop can use that. Use that for for scribe training. Okay. So here we go. Maybe. Okay, that's down, so we need to go around to the one that goes up. Whee! I don't know. That's just, in my opinion, that's just a bit annoying, because it's like, why have something where you're like, oh, you know. Okay. So now we're gonna go up here. This is the upper floor. So you notice the upper. Let's see what the Bard's. Okay, Bard's a little bit behind in skullduggery compared to the Ninja. Ninja's, I think, at 35. Okay, good. So that means the Ninja's going to do better at picking locks. Now, these doors can be opened by chrome keys. The problem is I think there's only one in the game. Okay, so Bard, you're gonna be wielding our map. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna save it. I always like to save just in case. Let's see. So we're gonna pick this. This is gonna be DFortae. Nope. Okay, this one's locked also, so let's save it. As far as Iron Man, the one thing I can't, if I am allowed to only restore if there is a glitch. Okay. Nah. And I'm not ready to use Knock Knock yet, just because, Okay, so this one's also locked. Ooh, hey. Now, you notice that it flashed yellow when I hit it? When it's yellow, that means that you haven't succeeded, but you haven't failed. So in other words, you can try again. If it's red, that means you failed, and there's a chance that the lock may jam. If the lock jams, then you would probably have to use a key. Okay, so let's go in. And as to our surprise, or no big surprise, whoa! We've got 3 sets of monsters here. We got 5 bats, 3 bats, 5 bats. It's like red fish, blue fish, 1 fish, 2 fish. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to fight the 3. We're going to fight the group of 3 here. We're going to have DFortae hide. Scooby, you're going to Poets Loot the front row. Okay, and we got a Camelio Retro Gaming Junction rating with a party of 5. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm John Moody of Moody Mystery. I hope you're doing well. What were you playing this evening? So let's see what I got here. Ooh, let's use Phantom Darts. I like Phantom. Yeah, Final Fantasy IV. Cool. Let's see. So we're going to cast Phantom Darts on the back row, and we'll watch the fun. Phantom Darts is essentially kind of, I guess, a poison spell. So that takes care of the front row. Okay. So Tuvix is now poisoning the back row, and looks like every bat is poisoned, which is good. Okay. Ooh, 2 bats died. Cool. Okay, so I was like, what's those weird dark marks on the floor? And I realized it's probably the 5 bats that are like taking a nap. Okay. I'm actually going to go after the 5 bats because the back 3 bats, I think they're in that group that's been poisoned, and so they're not going to last long. But let's see. Scooby, will have you use Poet's Loot. Nice, cast a nice sleep spell. Tuvix, ooh boy. I'm just gonna have you all just bash away. And right now our characters are about level 5. So they're starting to get to the point where we can maybe, how can I say it, take the training wheels off a little bit. But I hope it, and thank you, Raiders. Let's actually give a shout out to Camelio, RGJ. So if you're not following, Camelio, RGJ I believe stands for Retro Gaming Junction. So what it's pretty much what the title is. I know a while back, I remember you played, Camille, you played Ultima 7. I know the first part. I don't remember if you did the second part, but okay. So we've got 2 bats. Let's just finish them. Okay, so we're gonna thrust. Thrusting allows us to have a better chance to penetrate. So what happens when you're trying to hit? It's you roll, and their roll says, did you hit them? I.e., did the monsters dodge? And then, okay. This impressive-looking suite appears to have been some kind of guest room. An inference made by examining a tiny placard which behind the door, which reads, "Check out, 10 a.m." Really? You went, wow, that's early. I mean, most places I go to, they'll let you check out at like 11. 10's pretty early. There is an ad break that's going to be coming soon, so when ad breaks start, I don't advance the plot line any. It's your chance to go to the bathroom. Oh, okay. So let's see what this store is. Okay. This leads to a 1x1 room. Ah, oh yay, creeping vines. Now this would be a wonderful time for me to have like a really cool spell that can reach all monster groups, but I don't have that, so I'm just gonna... Okay, so let's just go after the middle group. We're gonna have you both hide. Fight. Okay, so now by the way, the Staff of Blessing does have the ability to cast... There is an ad break that started, so use this time if you need to hit the bathroom or whatnot. I'll be right back in about 2 minutes. Okay, good. I just need to... Okay, ad break is over, so welcome back everyone. Again, welcome on in, Raiders. Right now my schedule's a little bit up in the air, but right now I'm concentrating on mainly this Wizardry 6 mod and Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpent Isle. I'm having so much fun in Moonshade, I'll just say that. Okay. Okay, really, none of you could hide. I was talking about the Staff of Blessing. The reason it could cast Bless, and I would actually help with artifact training. The reason I don't is because it's actually a pretty good weapon. It's actually a pretty decent weapon. It's does decent damage. I'm not sure if it has any resistances, and it's also a long range weapon, so the psionic can use it from the 5th position. So how it works, if you have a short range weapon, only the first 3 can fight. Scooby has a short bow and arrows, so it can reach. Tuvix has an extended range weapon, and Shober, which is the bishop, has has throwing weapons. So okay, Scooby. Now that you're hidden, we're gonna have you break out the Poet's Loot. We're going to put this group to sleep. We're going to put the first group to sleep. Yeah, actually, let's see if we can't kill that last creeping vine. Because we can, Chober can throw. Yep, so we put to sleep some of the vine. Yay, DFortae kicks. Okay, so we're nah. Okay, so again, let's Scooby is okay. So let's go after the big group, the group of 9. Hide. We're gonna have you use the Poet's Loot. Okay, so hopefully the 2 characters in the back can finish off the 1 creeping vine. Okay, good. Sheesh. Okay, so let's go after the front vines again. Hey, Scooby, you're gonna enjoy that Poet's Loot. You're gonna be playing it a lot. And maybe Tuvix and Chober will at least kill that 1 solo whatchamacallit creeping vine. Okay, so that casts a sleep spell, which is which honestly at this point of the game is actually a good spell to have. Sleep puts monsters to sleep. So we've got 1 creeping vine. Let's finish them off. Okay. Nope, don't see any. Let's search. Sometimes these little back rooms have like a little bit of stuff in them. Okay. So let's check our map. Okay. Okay, so we're now going to go to the other side. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see, okay. Oh, crap, Moody. So the door is locked, okay, so we're going to pick it. We'll try to pick it. Now you notice that it's all red. So what that means is this door has a lock that cannot be picked. What that means is either A, there's a special key that's needed, or B, maybe it's just not meant to be picked, which always is a possibility. You know, in other words, it's like, okay, so that door. So this is again another locked door. Let's see if perchance, let's see if our copper key can get us in. Nope. Let's try the iron key. Nope. Okay, so iron key doesn't work, copper key doesn't work, probably need a chrome key. So let's pick it. No, let's save it first. And by the way, Iron Man means that if a character dies, no saves coming. Okay, you see that there's lots of reds here. Lots of reds means that this probably is not going to be easy, so I'm going to hold off on it. So this one's also locked. Now I do have a knock-knock spell which I could use, but the problem is even if you use a knock-knock spell, it could still I'm not saying fizzle, but it could still not be open. Oh, this one's even just about just as bad, so I'm not even going to try. I could try force, but again, force does have a chance of, you know. Yeah, right. I took a chance and I thought, let's go for it. Yeah, and see, my skullduggery now is up to 36. So let's see what this place is. And of course, we go into the room and we get an encounter. Yippee-ki-yay. Oh, good, 4 creeping vines. And the fact that they're creeping vines means that they should be fairly easy to kill, so I'm not going to do anything fancy. In fact, I'm going to use the opportunity for some training. Let's use the Amulet of Annoyance. That's going to give us some artifact training. And let's actually, Shober, let's have you use the stamina. Give stamina to someone, that way we can get some scribe training. And see, that's one way to advance your character levels. You can either do it by training, so in other words, like if let's say your oratory, you can put points into it at level up, or you can cast spells. Certain things you cannot do that with. I think scouting's one, and I think like your spells, so you can't advance those. Like for example, if you're an alchemist, you can't advance alchemy. Okay, DFortae, nicely done. Let's have you use the Poet's Lute again. Okay. Let's see, 2 Vicks. I'm gonna have you use the Amulet of Annoyance again. And Shober, I'm gonna have you let's have you do some scribe training. Let's have you cast stamina, but on someone else. Okay, a little bit of overkill, but that's all right. The room was once a beautiful parlor with ornamental furniture and gaily painted walls. Now its colors have faded and turned to dull, and the chairs have all turned to dust. Okay. Okay, so let's search. Who knows what's cool hidden stuff there is here. Nope, nothing. Okay, again, this is locked. Okay, so what we're gonna do while we're here, let's oh boy, we're gonna rest a little bit. Let's do some healing. Let's see, Maria, you need a little bit of healing. Scooby, you need some healing. Scooby, Scooby. No. Better be careful. You don't want that copyright infringement. You don't want to get in trouble with the DMC. No. Okay, let's see. DFortae, you're close enough. I think if you sleep DFortae, you should. Okay. Hey, hope everyone's doing well this evening. I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. Could be a little better, but my health is at least according to my Fitbit, my health right now is a little off, but it's just, you know, it tells me my heart is beating really fast. That actually happened one time where my heart was really beating fast for like a day, and don't worry, I took care of it. But because my heart was beating so fast, like about 130, 140, the Fitbit thought that I was exercising all the time, and so it's calculated that I burned like almost 9,000 calories. And actually what happened, I think it got to like 8,800, and it just said it just kind of like stopped counting. It's like, okay, Moody, we're just stopping. So I haven't been streaming as much as I should, or I'd like to, but okay. I was also checking the strengths of the characters because if I wanted to, I could also try to force the door open. But that's usually good if you have like a bunch of people with like strengths of, let's say, 16, 17, or 18. And I've got a few party members that are like 10 and 12 strengths, so. Okay, so let's see if DFortae wants to pick it. I'm gonna go for it. Failure. Okay, good. That failure is better than jam. Okay. Nice. Now, if you really wanted to game the system, I'll maybe show you in a little bit if you wanted to how you could cheat. But message from Droopy. You know what? You cheated. I cast the summon Jimmy spell. I said the magic word. It was like Jimmy magic. I'm glad to see that the spell is working. I'll actually if you hang around a little bit, I'll show you. I'll show you what you gain the system. Ah, 4 rats, 2 rats. Let's see. Gray rats, tan rats. 1 rat, 2 rats. Okay. That needs some work, okay? I need to think of something a color that rhymes with either 2 or maybe 3 or something along those lines. Okay, so let's start battling the rats here. So let's see. We're going to go after the front row. DFortae, we're going to have you hide. Scooby, you're not going to hide. You're gonna put those middle rats to sleep. Okay, good. Got one down. Hope everyone's doing well this evening. I'm having a blast, y'all, so. Okay, DFortae hides, that's good. Okay, so we've got some rats advancing. Let's see. Ooh, good. We put the giant rats to sleep. Well, while we're at it, let's put the two front rats to sleep while we're at it. Come on, Scooby. And we better have you hide. Better have you hide. Hope everyone's doing well today. Actually had a good lunch. I actually went over to Marshall and had their there's a pizza place that has a buffet, and it's actually a pretty nice buffet, you know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go after these two rats in the back here by melee. Okay, the giant rats are we're gonna use a two-pronged attack on the giant rats. We're gonna put them to sleep, and we're also gonna magic missile them. So we're gonna magic missile them. Ooh, wow. Come on, giant rat. Wow, I hate to say it. I think those other rats are giant rats too, because they wow. One of them took 12 damage and still standing. Darn, these rats have some hit points. You know, these giant rats, some couple of them have some can take a bit of a whooping. You know, maybe I need to do a song. It's like, despite all my doom, I am still just a rat in a room. Several rod cuts and old flower power how that remain here. Within these simple quarters, recall the story of the servant girl given with a child rumored to be an illegitimate son of the king. Although nothing was ever proved, supposedly, the king came to her bed once a week every night of her 14th year. Despite the relentless efforts of the queen, she never could catch him in the act, and it was soon whispered that the king had some kind of secret magical powers that enabled him to walk through walls. It's very simple. The king's a ghost. See? You know, very simple. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so did we go in here? I think this may be like the hotel room. So we're gonna have Scooby check out our map. Oh, we haven't gone in here yet, so okay. So I'm gonna save the game and I'm gonna do a quick. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it under a different name in case something goes awry. But it's time. How can you game the system? Jimmy, feel free to take notes. Okay. Don't mind me. Okay, so what you do is you actually turn them. So this is DOS box. So you actually turn it way down. So I'm going to turn it way down to like something ridiculous like 1,000 cycles. So now it's going to lag big time, okay? So notice I clicked on the, okay, lock door pick. DFortae. Notice that's how slow that's going. If I want, I could even slow it down more. Look at that. See, now what happens... Oh, heck, let's even slow it down more. So what I can do, I can wait for the green, and when the green comes up, what I can do, I can then click on the green and not have to worry about the red. You know what, Moody? You cheated. So that's how you can cheat, or I call it game the system now. So I'm going to return it back to its original factory settings. It's a nice dirty trick you can use, you know. I'm just going to say, all I'm going to just say is I'm not going to use it. Just because I'm, you know, I have this thing called kind of integrity. And what is integrity? It's your mind's confusion that's created when you really want to cheat. And so your mind gets confused and it's like, no, don't do it, you know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to legitimately try to pick this lock. Woohoo! Success! Nicely done, Moody. Now, by the way, if we fail, and then instead of saying failure, it says jammed, what we do is we just restore from the last. No, I'm just kidding. It's Iron Man. If things jammed, you have to find a second way to open it. This room is rather dull, having blank walls and no furnishings save for a few decomposed cots. Hey, this would be... I'm wondering, is this like something from the match game where you have to like fill in the blank? It's like, and it has blank walls, and you try to put something, you know, an interesting answer in there, you know. Okay. We're going to have the two middle characters hide, because I like to have them hide. Okay, so we're slowly but surely... Oh, okay, good. Our bard's hidden, so what we're going to do, we're going to concentrate on the one vine. And the other 6 vines, we're going to put them to sleep. Moody, your samurai just looks like you. Hope you are 7.5 today. Yes. 7.5, yep. So thank you for asking. Welcome on in, Jeff. I'm so used to calling you Jeff Quest, but you know. Although I will say the samurai does have grayish hair, so it makes me wondering if you think I tend to be on the old side, but hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Jimmy, hope you're doing well. Okay. Now you notice that my bishop to Schober, you notice that the bishop has both hands. You know, you can see both hands. That means that the bishop is out of ammo. So that means that, ooh, wow, we have nothing. So that means the bishop is just going to stand around. Maybe the bishop's going to, you know, let's see, is any of our characters close to leveling up? Valkyrie, no, not really. 29. Ooh, Samurai is even further. Bishop, pretty far. Yeah. Oh, we got to redeem for a clean joke. Oh boy, okay. There is an ad break starting, so I'm going to BRB. We'll redeem. It was, well. Okay, so I'm gonna redeem a clean joke. I'm gonna do a 2-for-1. Okay, so the first joke is how do you keep a Twitch audience in suspense? Okay, so that's the first joke. How do you keep a Twitch audience in suspense? Interesting. How do you keep a Twitch audience in suspense? How do you keep a Twitch audience in suspense? Y'all let me know when you get it, okay? Let me know when you get the joke. What's the answer? Don't know. Okay, so we got some creeping vines. Surprised no one. Surprised I don't think anyone's got it yet, or at least they haven't said they did, or they're like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to like say 3 minutes later I get it. Okay. So how do you keep a Twitch audience in suspense? So I don't know if Jimmy says I'm been suspended. I don't know if that means that you've got it or you haven't got it yet. Give you maybe, yeah. Okay. Okay, I don't know if Jimmy's got it or if Jimmy's like panicking, saying what's going on here. Okay, so Scooby, you're gonna check your journey map kit. Okay. Oh, we're starting to make some decent progress here. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so. An old woman, an old wooden table and several chairs are rotting away in the center of the room, and fragments of broken flagons and rubble cover the floor. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. We've Oh yeah, Okay. For those of you who are like wondering, Okay, I'm not going to tell you the punchline, y'all, okay? So I know you're waiting on the punchline. So in other words, I've got y'all in suspense because you're waiting for the answer to my joke. That was bad, Moody. I think, you know. So Jimmy, this is thank you for giving me some material I could piggyback on. Really milked it? Utter not. No, I'm not amused. Okay. Let me just check one thing. I just want to see, because there may be a joke that I may have used, and I don't like repeating jokes. Okay, I don't like repeating. Don't like repeating, you know, jokes that I used to. Come on, stupid. Okay. Just trying to think of one more good joke. I really, Jeff, I want to give you your I want to give you your channel points worth. So I'm thinking of um, one or two more good ones. Okay. I'm gonna give you two more. So told some turtles a joke. They didn't get it, so it's obvious the turtles are slow. And the last one, it's the vampires ordering at a bar. Ah, we want two bloods and a blood light. And sorry if I type the jokes in chat. I actually gotta whisper someone who, you know, who was actually watching and said they loved the jokes, but you know they're a bit hard of hearing, and so I decided, well, okay, so the jokes I'll also type them. Okay, so that was a lot of clean jokes, Jeff. So hope you got your channel points worth. I just hope you don't redeem it again because I've run out of good ones. Just kidding. Okay, Moody, you need to get back to the game. People, maybe, I don't know. There's maybe people here that are actually watching, watching you for the game and not, you know. Oh boy. Okay. Unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. When they involve wordplay like puns. You know, just like jokes about Scrabble. Jokes about Scrabble. They involve wordplay. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I think it's high time. I think it's high time that we start to throw caution to the wind a little bit. We're gonna have some fun. We're going to go back down. Go back down. And we're going to go up to the first tower. We're going to I'm hoping that the first tower has some chrome keys. Okay, so we're going up the first tower. In it. Ooh boy. The door is solid black and looks to be quite heavy. Bolted to the center of its face is a black iron spade. Ooh. So let's save it. So we have a door with a black iron spade. What should we use? What should we use if we have a black iron spade? Ooh! The key of spades. Hey. Now, if any of you have played Wizardry 5, you will actually know that on, I think, the last, you actually get 4 cards. I think it's Jack, Queen, King, and Ace, and they're each a different suit. Ah, success. So, okay. So we're going to we're gonna heal because this next fight is going to be awfully tough. This next fight, oh yeah, I forgot the bard here does not have any spell points. 30, 29, okay. Maria, I know it's only 3 hit points, but sometimes what you do is even if there's only like 3 hit points that need to be healed, you still heal those because you never know. If you're going for a tough fight, you never know when you're gonna be like, how can I say this? Like down to, let's say, 2 hit points. You know, it's like going on The Price is Right and playing in like the playing one of the pricing games, and you're like, I think it's Lucky 7, and you end up with like you actually end up with $1 at the end. You barely win, but you won. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to hide the Scooby. I'm going to use the Poet's Loot right away. Hope everyone's doing well this evening. I'm doing well. 7.5. And if you're, in case you're wondering where like the number system came from, that actually came from I think the DFortae stream, because DFortae, everyone that comes in asks how you doing, and I would say, I'm doing all right. And it's like, okay, what do you mean doing all right? And so I'm like, let's do a number system, you know. So, okay, so we're good. We got these rogues. Punch. Hide. Me too. I like watching my numbers go up, but Jimmy, I'm always honest, okay? If I'm not having a good day, I'm gonna say, hey, my numbers are down, you know. But there's usually gonna be a reason, okay? It's not gonna be like, oh, woe is Moody. It's, you know. Okay, we got another key, so Tuvix, you're going to ID it. Another iron key. Okay, we've got an M. Let's see. We've got a. We've identified most everything here except for this amulet, and I think I know what the amulet is. Okay, so wait a minute. This sway doublet's like just sitting here going to waste. We need to. Let's see, robes. It's only a 2, so why not, you know, why not get something a little better, you know? Hey, that's 3 is better than 2. Yeah. You got a skull cap, Scooby. Why in the heck aren't you? Sheesh. I'll tell you what, if DFortae were watching right now, DFortae'd probably be having a bit of a cow. I'm not kidding. I'm just kidding. You'd be like, wait a minute, you've got all this armor and you're not wearing it? I'll say that's one thing I remember about DFortae. He's like very, very up on like the armor. You know, it's like, hey, you know, even if it's like only a 1 AC point better, yep. Well, see, Jimmy, unlike if I'm using, let's say, a rating system 0 to 10, there's like a natural ceiling to it. It's like, I forget what the distribution is, but there's a mathematical distribution. It's not binomial. I think it's like Poisson or something, where it's like truncated at 0 because you can have. How can you trust a guy who never cheated? Jimmy, you realize you just opened up a can of worms with that, and you know what? I don't think you're going to be able to put all those worms back into the can. Okay, let's see. I think everyone's good. I'm gonna just top everyone's sleep off because their sleep was interrupted. So this battle could take a while. I hope it doesn't take like 25 minutes like freaking the Magdadane, because like the Magdadane just kept like summoning monsters. Sheesh. Or the stalemate we had with like the Fiend of Nine Worlds. I think that was almost an hour. And it's like I couldn't believe it was like lasting an hour, and people were like, you know, like still hanging around. I'm like, darn. Okay, so here we go. Ah, I see a chest. Oh crap, I just realized. This on expert mode, so we get 2 corpses. It reminds me of the Mr. Ed song. A corpse is a corpse, of course, and no one can talk to a corpse, of course, except for me, because I've got Speak with Dad. I can't take the credit for that. It was like when I had a roommate who came up with that. It was so funny. Okay, so so by the way, if half my party dies and the power suddenly goes out, I thank you. I didn't, you know. I did not come up with that lyric on the fly, though. I wish, you know. But I've come up with some other things. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Moody? Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, so all you've got is magic missiles. I don't know if it's worth it doing magic missiles. Frost maybe, but sorry, undead tend to be cold, so they probably have some cold resistance. Okay, Maria, you're the Valkyrie. Ooh, I like this option. Sorry. Dispel undead. Ooh, okay. It's worth a try. It's only a level 1, but hey, maybe we can get one of these corpses dispelled. DFortae, you're gonna hide. Sorry for the sneezing, y'all. I apologize. Okay, so let's see. Scooby. I'm just gonna have Scooby hide. Okay, so Tuvix. I think sometimes I sneeze when I have a lot of sodium, and I went to a pizza buffet earlier, so yeah, I probably had a lot of sodium. Okay, let's see what spells you have, Tuvix. Heal wounds. You know what? A Phantom Darts may not be a bad idea, because at least Phantom Darts, if you poison them, I don't know their immunity to poison, but with Phantom Darts, if you poison them, they'll slowly die. But guess what Shober's gonna do? Ooh la la, dispel undead. So, everyone, knock on wood. I hate to say it. I think most of my the desk I'm on probably is not. Excuse me, sorry. Wood, because I got it for like $10 at Goodwill. So. Okay, so let's cast it. Okay, we did some damage. Good, DFortae. Oh, crap. Really? Really with the stinking odor? Nicely done, Moody. Inside the castle spire, the contents of a bed, table, and chair still remain intact. After all these years, bits of old hair and rotted flesh are evident upon the bed, probably from the corpse which you have recently put to rest. Now, I'm going to make this comment, and I don't know if this is the DFortae mod. I don't know if DFortae could do this, but it would be nice if, let's say, you were on expert and you were fighting more than one corpse. If instead of saying corpse, it would say corpses. Or I don't know what the plural of corpses is. I'm not saying you need to do that, but that would be cool. And I've actually seen it done on for a game for the Timex Sinclair with the 16K RAM memory expansion pack. Yes, you heard that right. 16K expansion pack. I don't know if I've seen plurals. It's okay. There is an ad break, so I'm going to BRB. Okay, I'm going to do this. Okay, ad break is over, y'all. So welcome back. You're right. It's curious. It's not, Jimmy. It's not really like a super big deal, but it kind of. It's like kind of saying, hey, I've even fixed this bug. That's just in my opinion. That's like a really tiny bug. You know, a tiny bug. You know, it's. Okay, so we've put a corpse recently to rest. Oh crap, I just realized I did about something. Okay, so we've got Tuvix and we've got Scooby both injured. Both have, I think, nausea. Now, the one nice thing about the DFortae mod, and I wish DFortae was here so he can hope everything's well, is that DFortae did a great job of modifying the icon so that the nausea and disease look differently. Because in the original Wizardry 6 and especially 7, they almost look the same. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, I better save it because you never know what could happen. You know, we could have a... And we better, let's see, let's do some healing. I know, Scooby, you took some damage. Ooh, good, nice. You're back healed. To Shober, let's only have you do one because you cast the you cast the Dispel Undead. And honestly, I'm gonna just advice, if you're playing this game, I highly recommend getting Dispel Undead at the earliest opportunity because the thing is that you're gonna have a lot of undead. You're gonna have a lot of undead. Okay. So I'm gonna, okay, so what I'm gonna do, I better rest, because yeah, you can see the blue bars. A lot of the blue bars are pretty low. And Jimmy, I don't know if I've seen a lot of plurals in the game. Oh crap, I forgot about the psionic. The psionic is like, you know, we need to get you healed up completely, just in case. Okay. But honestly, I'm trying to remember about plurals. I think the only time I've seen plurals is when it was 100% sure that the that you'd get more than like one monster. Okay. So let's see. I'm surprised. Usually in the past I've gotten an encounter. Okay. So here we go. This is the part I'm not looking forward to. Okay, so how you there's several ways to unlock a chest. Okay, so let's see who's the best. DFortae, I think you got your 36 skullduggery. I think you're the best. Scooby, you only have 27 skullduggery. We could also use knock knock, but if you look at the bishop, oh, direction, okay. I thought the bishop had knock knock. So we only have like a level 2 knock knock, so that may not be enough. Okay. And I don't think we have a divine trap either. We have a mind stab. Oops. So what do I want to do? Oh boy, what do I want to do? Because who knows what the trap... Well, you know what we'll do? Let's see if we can at least see what the trap is, and then we'll make a decision. If the trap is something that's probably benign, like magic sparks, I think we'll be okay. If it's something like poison, or or something along those lines, or like spectral ray, Spectral ray, we're gonna be like, okay, so here we go. Disarm. Be prepared for a party wipe. See, there's a lot of red. Okay, so 2, so it can't be 1 or 8, and 2 and 5 are definitely in it. So how it works is dashes mean that's not in it. So 1 and 8 are definitely not in it. Asterisks or stars, like at 2 and 5, mean yes, those are definitely part of the trap. Question marks, you don't know. So let's see. Okay, nope, not guardian. It could be toxic gas. Definitely not psionic bolt. Not anti-magic. So that only leaves one option, which is toxic gas, which I can deal with. Okay, I can deal with toxic gas. Okay, so here we go. So now notice that it's alternating between yellow, red, green. Remember, red means we're going to set the trap off. Yellow means we don't disarm that particular one, but we can still try again. Green means we've disarmed it. So let's see. So number 1 is in 5th position. Okay, we've disarmed that. Number 2. Again, if we wanted to, we could really slow the game down and do the Jimmy Colorado, you know. I just have to say, Jimmy, it was too funny. It was too funny that I mentioned the word like gaming the system or cheat, and like 1 minute later you're in chat. I just think that's too funny. But it's also cool. Okay, I'm gonna say that too. Nope, we didn't get it. Didn't get it. Yes! 2 down, 1 to go. Okay, here we go. Will we disarm the trap? Ooh, yellow. Nope. Yeah! Disarm the trap. Found a key. A helmet. Wands. A lyre. A staff. Apple. Ah! Sheesh, we're getting a laundry list here. It's like, oh, we'll give you a key, we'll give you a helmet, we'll give you one, you know, hey. You know, okay, so let's take it to the psionic who will identify these. How do we know the psionic is the one that's going to identify them? Because the psionic has the best the best artifact skill. What? Really? Really, game? Okay. The bard is gonna get an apples and a staff. Okay, good. So let's save it. Okay. So we have a key. Good, chrome key. I already know where I'm gonna use the chrome key. Ah, so we're... Ooh, acid sticks. Good. The psionic can use them, which is good. We can do this for artifacts training. Let's check out our artifacts. Where are the 36. It can go up some. Lyre. A basso lyre. It reminds me of the song Mr. Bassman. You know, it's like be careful, Moody. Ooh, a haunt stick. Okay, I think this can cast something. Unfortunately, it's only a short-range weapon, so let's see. Samurai can use it. It's pole and staff. So we could use it to get some pole and staff training either on the samurai. We can use it to get pole and staff training on the samurai. Let's give it to the samurai. But we probably should check out to see what, you know, just to see, you know. Okay, and if I remember, there was another. Okay. I remember some other character had another suede doublet, if I remember. Yeah, let's see, you. So suede doublet's -3, almost anyone can use it. Let's see, Valkyrie, what do you have? Let's see, Valkyrie just has a fur halter. That's -2, but no. Hey, let's get you a little bit better. Nice work. Okay, got the leather helm, good. Okay, sorry I took a little time in going through everything. I just want to make sure that I get the best for everyone. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have a Staff of Blessing. Can the bishop use it? Oh, anyone can use it. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to bring this over to the bishop. And Tuvix right now, what you're going to do is you've got the acid stick. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Ooh, Helm of Insight. Ooh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to keep it. I'm not sure what it does. And by the way, I'm not going to look it up. Not going to be... Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go back down. Yeah, we're going to go back down, and we're going to go back up to our the one level. We're going to go back up to the top level, and we are going to go to the we're going to hopefully we'll be able to that's all right, Jimmy, you're fading. That's fine. Probably only go about a half hour to an hour longer anyway. But thank you very much for coming on in. And you have a fun night. Thank you. Okay, Moody. Okay, so we're going to go back up here. Okay, so we've got one Chrome key, okay? So I want to use it on, let's try to get a look at this door here. Let's see how much room is behind it. So it looks like there's a lot behind it. So I think this is the king's area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Chrome key on this. Let's see, will it work, please? Please work. Chrome key. Yeah, Mama got a new pair of shoes. Yeah, baby. Y'all, just gonna apologize. I tend to, a lot of different streamers, I tend to be a bit more, like, how can I say this? Loud, enthusiastic, whatnot, so don't mind me. But I think most of the people that watch me, they're like, yep, we know what you're about, Moody. Really? Two rats spied on my raid. No. Okay, enough fun, Moody. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go after, oh crap, the psionic. Oh yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna have you do is we're gonna have you throw one of your acid sticks. Oh, cool! We still have the Chrome key. DFortae, I don't know what you did. I didn't realize that the Chrome key would have more than one use, but DFortae, you've surprised me, and I'll just say I'm impressed. I think I know what's going on, DFortae. I think I know what you're doing. And if I think I know what I think that you think you're doing, then I'll just say I'll raise my non-alcoholic sparkling grape juice. Cheers. Now, what I meant by that is how a lot of sometimes the games work is, okay, we're gonna just go after the rat Chishober. No, go back one. So how some of the keys work is that so let's say you get a key of, let's say you get a copper key that's good for 4 doors. So what the game will do is it will actually let you keep the copper key until it's unlocked all 4 doors. And then at that point, that's when it's going to say, okay, yep, We're done with it. Nice, DFortae. Good job. You defeated the monsters. Even through the decay of many years, the magnificence of this former suite is still perceptible, and it was clear that this was the master bedchamber. No doubt the lord of the castle made this his personal quarters. The walls are a panorama of hand-painted murals, and every nook and edifice shows the handiwork of finely skilled artisans. Even within this darkened ruin, a bit of the wondrous splendor that used to shine here still lives. The decomposed remnants of a towering bed have slumped against the far wall, and remains of the furnishings lie spread throughout the room. Okay, that's about 10 mouthfuls. What I'm going to do, I'm going to exit this, and I'm going to try to find the bats. Great. The spot. Okay. Okay, so we've got some bats here. Let's thrust. Thrust, DFortae, you're going to hide. Scooby, you're going to hide. Tuvix, you're going to use the acid sticks. Let's go through them. What I'm doing is I'm getting Tuvix trained on artifacts. Okay. I think we're not killing with okay. Maria hit Maria decently, so. Okay, you got one bat. We're just gonna do normal means, nothing exciting. Hide. We'll have you shoot your arrow, you know. We'll just have you parry. Okay, so let's look at our journey map kit. See, okay, so there's something to the right of us. Okay. Okay, so let's pick this and see what we get. Nope, that's a 3-er. So what that means is this is probably a case where we'll break out our chrome key again. Nicely done. Let's see, do we still have the chrome key? Nope, not anymore. But that's all right. I think we've got the two big ones open. The two big areas open, so we're going to just go in here. I think this is the Queen's room, if I remember. Okay. So always save before entering a new room, because likely there's going to be a... Yep, you get the encounter music, yippee-ki-yay. Okay, 4 rats, 2 giant rats. So we're gonna go after the 2 rats here. I'm not gonna worry about hiding here. Usually when you have this many creatures, this many monsters, you know what I usually like to do. I usually like to just fight them. Okay, so we got some acid sticks. Darn, those must be giant rats. Okay, so we got 4 rats falling asleep. DFortae comes through with the punch. Got some acid sticks, so... Okay, let's go after these 4 rats with our main characters. We're gonna hide, yep. You're gonna hide also. You're going to use your other acid stick. Let's get you some training. You're getting trained in artifacts, which is good. That's what I'm wanting. I'm wanting you to get good artifacts. Because as your artifact skill goes up, you're less likely to fizzle things, and you're also more likely to identify items, even if they're more complicated. So that one amulet you can't identify, you may be able to identify it later. Okay, we're just going to put these rats to sleep. I'll just do Amulet of Annoyance, okay? I'm just gonna annoy these rats, you know. If they are regular rats, I think will be good, and also Scooby put them to sleep. Yeah, I think these are regular rats because they're... Yep, good job. Ooh, yay, Maria! Vitality, nice. Oh, come on! Well, hey, at least you got Vitality. 9 hit points, very impressive, Maria. Hey, weapon. So Maria's getting pretty advanced in sword. So what I'm going to do is see, because Maria in the secondary hand has a dagger, Maria's also getting some wand and dagger training. Let's get you scouting. We probably need to have you cast a few spells so you can get some oratory. Let's get you some theology. You're not going to get a spell. Now how it works is elite characters like Valkyrie, ninjas, sorry, they only get spells every other level, so every odd level. Step into a wall whose walls are alabaster carvings of cherubs, roses, and vines, and through plasters turned dark, these detailed ornaments is still an impressive spectacle to behold. The fossil of a bed that spanned a width greater than the length of 3 men rests in ruin upon the floor, and scattered through the room are piles of rotted woodwork that used to be furniture. This certainly is the former chamber of the queen, and it makes you wonder whether the rumors about her particular rituals with young men were true. Okay, you didn't hear that from me, y'all, okay? Okay, so let's explore. Okay, got a door here, so we're going to see what we've got. I'm just going to save it just in case. Okay, it's locked. Will a copper key do the trick? That's what I want to know. Will an iron or copper key do the trick? Nope, copper won't. Ooh, iron does, though. Nicely done. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to go through here and let's see what we're going to get. There's going to be an ad break that's going to be coming up in about a couple minutes. Right now, I'm planning on it being the last ad break of the night. But we shall see. As I said, if I get raided, then I usually like to go for another half hour after the raid. Okay, 3 rats, yay. I'm hoping these are regular rats and not the whatchamacallit rats. Let's have you use the Amulet of Annoyance, and let's have you use, you know, Shober. Let's have you use your stamina. Let's have you have you cast the stamina on Maria. I'm using the opportunity to get you some training in Scribe. Okay, Fizzle, that's all right. I'm not going to be super like, oh yeah, you're fizzling, you know. So don't worry about being renamed failure or anything like that. Nope, that's not nice. Okay, I'm trying to remember what the Basolier does, but let's... Okay, so we've got an ad break in progress, so I'm going to BRB. Okay, ad break is over. BRB, everyone. Okay, stream's going to end approximately 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's not an arbitrary time. I'm like picking that. I just want to... It's a little bit longer than 2:30, but what it does is it gives you a decent amount of time after the ad break. Okay, so let's have you use the Amulet of Annoyance. Tuvix, let's get you some more artifact training. Shober, I'm just going to have you do the traditional. Nicely done. Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot we played the Basolier. I would have loved to see what the Basolier did. Brightly painted walls used to accent the small bordure, and it has lost its original luster. It has kept its light-hearted and festive appeal. Ah, the bordure. Okay. Oh boy, you got lots of doors here. Hey, this could be interesting, y'all. Okay, this is locked. No, okay. So I want to see, because I know there was one door that we could not unlock. Oh, this is it! So let's save it. I'm going to save it because I'm going to show you that this door, we can't pick it. But you notice that we're still able to access it from the other side. Okay, so that was the thing about this. Nothing. Okay. Ooh! Now, you notice here that you see that this wall is plain, but this wall here has a little dot here. That means that there's some type of secret cache. Yes, it's a secret cache. Ooh, it's not just a secret cache, it's Victoria's secret cache. Okay. Ooh, a chest. Here we go again. Okay, here we go again with the darn chest. Let's Samurai is a little bit down on hit points, so let's have that. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Again, are we going to use the whatchamacallit? Are we going to need to use knock knock? Because let's see what the trap is. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it's not 1, 4, or 5, so that those are out. It must be a 2. Okay, so let's see. Nope, can't be that. It could be poison darts. That's a possibility. No, it's not a guardian. Okay, good. It can't be a spectral ray because it has to have a 2 in it. And good, it's not a life stealer. So, oh boy. I don't know if I want to deal with poison darts. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, at least we only have 2 that we have to unlock, so I kind of feel comfortable. Let's knock on wood again, y'all. 1! Hey, we got 1 down. Yeah! Inside the trunk is a rather shocking article of, well, armor or something. It appears to be a heavy bra made of hard, glossy black leather and lined with sharp-pointed metal studs around its edges. Although its use is not quite apparent, it does seem to have the potential for a certain kind of appeal, if worn by the right person. Still even more perplexing, along with the strange bra buried in the bottom of the box, you find a long black whip. What now would these be doing in the Queen's boudoir? Moody, I hope you set the restrictions on this, because otherwise. So when I upload this to YouTube, remind me to make sure that I say not appropriate for kids. You know, so remind me of that, okay? Sorry. Okay, so let's see. Armor, whip, liar, cloak. Ooh. Okay, more stuff for the psionic to identify. Whip. Liar. Scooby's getting this because I can't really, that I think the psionic's overloaded. Oh yeah, okay. So let's see what we've got. Okay, we got armor. Stud Career Bra 2, okay. So, And by the way, CUIR, I'm just going to let you know, stands for copper iridium. Cu happens to be the element symbol for copper. IR is the chemical symbol for iridium. At least that's my postulate. Okay, so who can wear it? Psionic can't. Well, Psionic's a male anyway. It has to be worn by a female. You know what this game needs to get with the frickin' times, okay? It's like, come on, guys wear bras, okay, you know. Let's see, can the bard wear this? I think the bard can wear it. Yep. Okay, good. So congratulations, bard. You've now got a bra. Okay. Whip. Bullwhip on. Darn, a bishop can't use that. But almost every other person can. So, oh, okay. But a psionic can, I think. So, let's see. Assay, one hand. Okay, good. Okay, so we got this. Sorry I'm a little slow. I'm just taking a while to distribute my loot. Oh, fine throwing knife. Okay. I may want to check on that. Lyre. Midnight Choir. Cloak. Midnight Cloak. Okay. So that's Thief, Bard, and Ninja. Ooh. I think it's Bard. No, that's Bishop. No, where's the Bard? Moody. Is it Bard or Bishop? Darn it. One way to find out. Let's not invoke its special power for now. Yep. Hey, but Bard's got some good evasion armor class down to 6. Okay, Tuvix, let's see. Not yet. You still haven't got to the point where you can identify that. Let's see. Scooby. Okay, I think we've gotten everything identified. Midnight Choir. Okay, yep, good. The Bard has it, so. Ooh, Draining Bomb. I see some potential for this. Let's give this over to the... Oh, yeah, let's sign it, keep it. I'm not sure about, you know, invoking it or whatnot. Wow. Queen, I'll tell you what, Queenie's got some really cool... had some really cool stuff in the boudoir. Nice, well played, Queen. Interesting, okay. Let's see, can a psionic... Can the psionic use a fine throwing knife? Darn, I was hoping if the psionic could, I was going to have the psionic use it. You use it as a secondary weapon, but the psionic cannot, so let's see. Throwing knife, can the psionic use that? Darn, nope. I'm trying, y'all. Okay. Okay, the Bard has the map kit. Now, what the Journey map kit does is allows you to see things. Now, notice that I can see walls here, but no doors, and that's because if you look at the Bard, the mapping skill is 21. Once I hit 30 on the mapping skill, then I can actually start to see the doors on the map. I think you have to get it to like 70 or 80 before it'll show you ladders up and ladders down. So okay, here we go with the bats. Okay, so now I think the bats, if I remember, they can fly over to attack. So what I'm wanting to do, I'm going to attack the 2 bats. But Scooby, you're going to sleep. You're going to put the 7 bats to sleep. Oh yeah, lots of cool instruments now. Darn, you got Poet's Lute, you've got a basso lyre. You've got a midnight choir. We need to find out what they all do, you know. Okay, these bats must be tough. Okay, good. Got rid of 1. Okay, good. 5 are dead. Staff of Blessing, you only did frickin' 1 damage? Sheesh. Okay, so we're good. I think we're actually doing well here, so we're just gonna... Okay, so now what we're gonna do, now we're gonna hit the... Oh, actually, let's hide first. I actually do have a goal in mind. I'm hoping I can reach the goal before... Bat bites, only 1 damage. I can live with that. You know what? I can live with that, y'all. 2 bats, 7 bats. Okay. Okay, Scooby, you're hidden, so we're gonna have you do the Poet's Lute, just because I don't know what the others do, but putting bats to sleep is, you know, I think really good idea, you know. And by the way, if anyone remembers like the first edition of D&D Advanced, sleep was actually a pretty good spell, believe it or not. You know, sleep actually gave you know, you could it's pretty powerful if I remember, you know. Pretty powerful spell. Maybe a bit OP because it was first level magic user. But still, you know, hey, if they're going to give you a sleep spell, take it. Okay, we're down to 1 bat, y'all. Just gonna, you know, do the usual. Sorry for the cough. Okay. Nope, don't see any whatchamacallits, so we're gonna... I think that's it. So we're gonna go back into the King's area. Okay, we've already read that. There's a lot of doors here, okay? So what we're going to do... Okay, so we're getting close to the end. We've got about 5 more minutes, so... Ooh! I see a gate, but guess what I see beyond the gate? I see a chest. I see a chest. Okay, let me just try something. Let's see what keys we have here. We've got key of spades. Nope. Okay, what other keys do we have? None. None for Maria. Maria still has the fur halter, you know. Ooh! Nicely done. Okay, let's go back here and see if the key of RAM happens to open this. Yes, nicely done. Okay, key of RAM is gone, which means that those were the only two doors that were affected. Ooh, fountains, 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 fountains. Okay, so let's try this one. Refreshing. Ooh, look! Woohoo! We found a fountain that can, I don't know if it can do magic, but at least it can replenish our stamina. And yes, it can replenish our hit points. Yeah, haha, yippee-ki-yay. Woohoo! Fountain. Now, shirt I'm wearing says Chi Omega Athletics. Just say Chi Omega's a sorority. I got this at a thrift store, so don't think, oh, Moody must have slept. No. Didn't sleep with, you know. So guess what I'm thinking? It could be grind time. Because now we are in a place where we can, if we're a little bit low on energy or hit points or stamina, guess what? So what we're going to do is we're going to do one more battle. Then we'll find someone to raid. Please stick around for the raid. Oops. Okay, so we got 4 rats. Trying to look at people to raid, and I don't want to make a mistake and raid someone that's, you know, okay, this is the last encounter. I do want you to please stick around for the raid. Okay, so let's see. Thrust, hide. Use Amulet of Annoyance. Shober, let's see. Well, let's have you do a magic missiles. Let's have you at least get a little bit of training. Okay. Okay, so let me save it, and we're gonna call it a night here. I want to thank everyone for watching. Where do I want to go? Boy, got some... Okay, we've got a streamer playing FTL faster than light. We've got pinball. We've got Diablo 4. Let's go for faster than light. So we just and let's make sure the configuration recognizes it. We're gonna quit, so that's it, and we'll hope to see you in a few days. So here we go. Okay, so we're gonna raid the voice. They're playing faster than light. So thank you. Have a great night.
Hey, Moody Mystery, thank you so much for the raid. What is up, my people? What's up, all you moodsters? Thanks for popping in. Well, on we go. I could have repaired a little bit, but I'm gonna, Yeah, combat engines can beat non-combat engines. You're right about that. Am I gonna counter their hacking? No, I'm gonna simply not give a damn. I'm gonna hack this, and I'm gonna mind control you. My weapon system is ridiculously fast. We try to get her quickly, but no, not FTL. Fair. You are not faster than the light. Oh, that's what it sounded like when I wrecked your weapon room. Why aren't you going to your med bay? You're both hurt. Go to your med bay.